Let me draw an shading of this sphere, glass sphere. And let me at first make highlights because this part is very important in this subject. The light shine from right from the environment. I think a open window, shine on this sphere and make highlights very strong and white, brilliant. It skewed square and a little rectangle, small rectangle, and with white pencil add more highlights because the light pass through this sphere and make a reflection on the table. Use of the piece of chalk because the highlight is very strong and the white pencils cannot be create these highlights. Use of the paintbrush for softer and blending the powders with paper texture, and again with white pencil add more whiteness, and let me use of the black pencil for shadows around the sphere. Keep in mind when you see a sharp and strong highlights around it, usually made shadows, light shadows, and change pencil pressure from dark to bright and make transition between the dark and bright parts and edges of this volume should be dark. Separate this volume from the background with thin lines and black cast shadow or shadows on the table. And a little more shadows. Complete the circular shape with shadows. In fact, you have not any volume, any surfaces. Contrast between these dark parts and background makes surface without any line. Usually for drawing or shading the glass, transparency, volumes, you separate the surfaces with contrast without drawing the lines. All of the transparent volumes, like as this glass or that, or of this spherical volume, the light goes to a transparent volume and pass through it and make highlights again in the other side like as a magnify, and it tests for us. For understanding these practices, understanding of the transparency volumes, no need to details, and similarity, its experience and practice for understanding the dancing the light inside the transparency volumes.